Well, hello, my name's Dave and welcome to Produce at Home. Today I'm going to be having a listen to Gerry Rafferty's Baker Street, and this is a song I do know. It was played a lot around the house when I was younger, and it has got that iconic saxophone and electric guitar riff in it. So it's unmistakable, this song. But there's been a 2011 remaster, which I haven't heard. I mean, the old recording's a little bit rough, isn't it? A bit hissy. But to be completely honest with you, I do like the original. I like all that roughness and hiss. It just adds to it, if you ask me. But they have remastered it, and I haven't heard the remaster. Somebody suggested this for me, so I thought I'd pop along to their to Gerry's official site and have a listen to it. There's no video with this one on the remaster that I can see, so this is literally just going to be listening to this splendorous piece of audio through my headphones. Okay, so thank you very much for joining me, and let's get on with this one. Right then, let's get into this. This is Gerry Rafferty, Baker Street, and this is the 2011 remaster. I think this song was originally written in the late 70s. It's clearly stood the test of time, and I've been really looking forward to listening to this. All right, let's get on with it. Oh man, this is such a good tune, isn't it? No hiss, no nothing, just pure music. If any song is to be up for a remaster, then this is one of them, isn't it? It's an awesome song. They've clearly worked a lot on the mix as well, because I can hear the panning to the right and to the left. Man, this is good. Then that saxophone, that's proper loud though, isn't it, in the mix? But yeah, that's the bit everybody remembers. Man, this is so good. So good.
Winding your way down on Baker Street, lighting your head and dead on your feet. Well, another crazy day. You'll drink the night away and forget about everything.
Oh, this is so nice. Little bit of detailed listening here for you, so you can hear there's some little step guitars going on in the left ear. So did never heard that in this track before, so that's why these remasters are so good, because you get to pick out the individual instruments. But you have a listen in your left ear, you can hear that little chord on the it sounds like a clean electric guitar in the background there. Just pick all this up. There's no effects on his voice, is there? His voice is just straight down the middle, beautifully EQ'd with no effects. It's awesome.
Head on your feet, well, another crazy day. You'll drink the night away and forget about everything. This city desert makes you feel so cold. It's got so many people, but it's got no soul.
The bongos, man, there's so much to this tune. You hear the little bongos going off. God, it's good.
And it's taken you so long to find out you were wrong when you thought it held everything.
is a reaction video. This is not a substitute for the original audio. I guess you know that because you're here. That is amazing. So they go into this little bridge here into the chorus, and you can hear they've double tracked his voice now. So whereas before it was just straight up the middle, you've got a slight double track on his voice to emphasize this part of the bridge, just to build it up into the chorus.
Easy. You used to say that it was so easy, but you're trying now. Another year and then you'd be happy. Just one more year and then you'd be happy, but you're crying now.
Man, this is so good. If, like me, you want to support the artist, then pop along to Gerry Rafferty's channel at the end and have a listen to this all the way through. You've probably heard it a million times. I haven't, but I have heard it before. I'm really looking forward to going back and listening to this. And anything else by Gerry Rafferty, if there's anything else you can suggest, please let me know, because this is genius, isn't it? I could pull this apart all night. I'm not going to bore you with that. I'll just pull it apart in my head. But there's so many instruments, different instruments in this tune in the background, just clicking off left and right and behind your head. It just adds to the speed of the track. It's wonderful. It's absolutely wonderful.
Way down the street there's a light in his place. He opens the door, he's got that look on his face, and he asks you where you've been. You tell him who you've seen, and you talk about anything.
I can hear a Rhodes keyboard doing some of the chords, but I can also hear a piano there. So you've got the piano and the Rhodes at the same time. Which I don't think I've heard that done before in a song, but they blend in so well. They're not too sharp and high, highly EQ'd. They're like kind of flat and wonderful, absolutely wonderful.
He's got this dream about buying some land. He's gonna give up the booze and the one night stands, and then he'll settle down in some quiet little town and forget about everything. But you know he'll always keep moving. You know he's never gonna stop moving.
Wow. So now we've got obviously the double track again on the bridge, but this time we've got some strings filling in, going, louder in volume behind his vocal, and you've got the little biddly-lums. What a wonderful track.
You know he's never gonna stop moving, 'cause he's rolling, he's the rolling stone. When you wake up it's a new morning, the sun is shining, it's a new morning, and you're going home.
Wow. I've got to say it's the first time I've heard the bass in this song as well. The bass line, it's quite a nice bass line. It sounds like it's got the Rhodes following it as well. Yeah. So even though I know this song, I haven't actually heard it properly ever, I don't think. I think I've heard it on the radio and it's been there in the background. Never really listened to it fully. There is so much going on in this tune.
You're going home.
What a wonderful tune. I bet you there are a hell of a lot of you that are watching this right now who think that this is their favourite song of all time. And I can't really argue with you, to tell you the truth. It's, like I say, it stood the test of time. The chord progression in this song is gorgeous. It's just lush. It's absolute lush. And it's done in the right era, you know, late 70s. There was a lot of songs that people spent a lot of time on, and this is no exception. But Gerry Rafferty here has really put a spin on this, hasn't he? I bet they spent a hell of a lot of time trying to get this one right, and I can tell you that just from the amount of sounds that are going off in my ear holes. It's wonderful. So it's gone back to the start here. So it's like the song finished there and then went back to the start. But as I already know, it hasn't, has it? Because we're going into a nice electric guitar solo here. But it's just interesting how the song goes through the normal heartbeats of a song. You know, it's got the verse, the bridge, the chorus, the verse, the bridge, the chorus. And then a lot of people and a lot of bands, they'll tell you this. It's very hard to end a song. It's difficult. Once you've done all the great stuff, it's really difficult to know how to finish a song. But you can just tell that Gerry here wanted to go back and then give it even more at the end. That's what I think is coming, if I remember right anyway. It's so good. It's so good. Yeah, you've got the lead guitar obviously shooting up through the middle. I think that's been double tracked as well because it's slightly delayed left and right. But I always listen behind that to what's going off in the background because while, you know, there's a guy, I'm presuming it's Gerry, playing that lead guitar and trying to get that right. I can hear all the effort that's been put into the backing, and you've even got that little tambourine that's hitting the beats, and then you hear that shaking up to the mic, and that's also got to be as precise as you can make it. So I appreciate all these little things that are going off in the background, and what the drummer's doing is literally just tapping the hi-hat, you know, open and close. It's just tapping that every now and again, and I can hear that going off as well. And it's all these tiny little things that make a really, really good song. You know, well written, well performed, and that's in my opinion what we've lost of late. You know, people just don't spend the time on the songs anymore, and it's a damn shame, isn't it? Man, that is wonderful, isn't it? That's right up there, isn't it? So if you had a list of 100 songs out of your head, or that you like to listen to, that would be right up there somewhere, wouldn't it? It's so damn good. What I was saying before about how to end a song, yeah, it is really difficult. I've been writing music for years and years and years, and very often I'll get to the end of a tune and I've been working on it for so long that it almost gets mundane and boring trying to get it right. And that's, being honest with you, it does. No matter how good the song is, just listening to it over and over again and adding parts to it does get a little bit, it does get you a little bit anxious, let me say. And many times you get to the end of, trying to produce a track, and you just out of steam. You just you don't know what to do at the end, and it's very apparent in many songs that I listen to. I don't think this one's any exception, because this tune just fades out, and a lot of music from that era, they just fade out because they don't know how to end it. I mean, what do? You either end it on a bang, and a complete stop with a bit of echo or reverb, or you fade out. It's very difficult to know how to end a song. It's quite easy to figure out how to start a song, because that's when you're all fresh and you've got all the creative ideas. By the time you get to the end of producing it and writing it, it's very hard. And that's why people say, get it as far as you can and as good as you can, and then step away from it for a month, and then come back and have another listen through. And at that point, you're all fresh again, aren't you? You can go in and have another crack at it. So yeah, this one just fades out as well, which is great for the DJs on the old radio, isn't it? Because they can just mix in the next song that's coming along. Anyway, that was Gerry Rafferty, Baker Street, 2011 remaster. An absolutely awesome piece of music, that. And it always will be. And this song will live on forever and ever and ever, won't it? People will be listening to this in 100 years, hopefully, if we're still here and the internet's still here. But that was great. I really hope you liked this one, and thanks very much for joining me on Produce at Home. We don't just listen to music here, we like to pull it apart. When I say we, sometimes I have special guests in. So I'm going to be getting Amber in for the next couple, I think, because Amber, she has studied music for the last 3 or 4 years. She's been to university. She's getting to the point where she's got a great idea of how music should sound and how to mix it and how to master it, and hopefully she's going to surpass me with all that stuff. So yeah, if you think of earning your subscription, please hit the subscribe button and give me a little like, and like I say, go back and support Gerry Rafferty with all your might, and have a listen through on his channel, which is what I'm going to do right now. All right, you have a great day. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.